Hello everyone, this is Debbie and I'm coming to you again today with a new day, a new recipe, exciting time in my kitchen. And today we're going to talk about something that I love cooking for great occasions or even for families. It's a dish from West Africa called Yassa, and I call it my onion chicken. So pretty much that's what we're going to do today. Sorry for my voice, I sound funny because I've been going through a lot of cold issues, but I'm here for you guys. So hopefully you follow me and you learn something today. Thank you for having me. Okay, so to make our onion chicken, we will need a whole chicken. So the whole chicken is already cut into pieces. And here you see the slice of fresh onion. That's like 3 onions for the whole chicken. And how we got this was I mixed the chicken and the onion overnight to get to this one. And then I'm gonna show you the rest of the ingredients. We need some paprika pepper powder, some garlic powder, some black pepper, salt, Dijon mustard, minced garlic, some olive oil, vinegar, some lime, and a bell pepper, and pretty much that's what we will need, and a Maggi cube, seasoning cube. That's what we need. So I'll introduce to you how I made this mixture right here. The chicken was already cut, cleaned, and then what I did was that I added a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a little bit of salt, 1 Maggi seasoning cube, and then I mixed the whole thing with the onion and 1 lime overnight, and I let that sit in the fridge overnight. And now I'm gonna show you how to go from here. Okay, so our next step is to remove the chicken from the onion, the pile of the onion, just the chicken, and put it in the pan. You must still have some fuel on the chicken. That's okay, it doesn't hurt. Let's just try and remove as much as possible the onion from the chicken and just get only the chicken in the pan. Okay, so I have my chicken right here in the pan. The next step is to work on our seasoning on top of the chicken before I take it to the fire. Okay, so our next step is to make our seasoning for the chicken before we put it on fire. I will need 1 jalapeno pepper, a lime, diced garlic, and a Dijon mustard, and then a seasoning cube. So first of all, I'm just gonna dice the jalapeno. I will need 1 teaspoon of diced garlic, squeezing half of the lime inside, and then 1 seasoning cube and a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon. And then we're gonna blend the whole thing together. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So what I'm gonna do is now pour that's the seasoning, the mixture that I did earlier on the chicken, and then I'm gonna just mix it. Smells so good. Okay, so now that is mixed, my next step will be to take it on the fire. Let's go. Okay, so now our next step will be how to make our chicken, our onion chicken. So first of all, we're gonna drizzle some olive oil in the pan. Let it warm up a little bit. Okay, so our oil is already warmed. So the next step is to sprinkle some paprika pepper, some garlic powder, a little bit of salt, some black pepper, and those you pretty much add to your taste, because if you somebody who like more spicy stuff, you can add more to it. But I mean, I like spicy, but I don't want to overdo it. So after doing that, I'm gonna just mix it a little bit, and then we're gonna put it in the pan. So pretty much we're not gonna cook it all the way in the pan. I'm just gonna make it look beautiful in the pan, and then put it back on the pan right here to put it in the oven. So we just frying it a little bit, not really leaving it to cook all the way, just a little bit, so that we can get the brown color that we're looking for, and then toss it back in the pan, and then it's gonna go on the oven. I'll probably say for like 3 minutes, and then we're gonna turn it upside down. Okay, so we're gonna turn it now. It's been 3 minutes. Oh, look at this beautiful color. That's the brown color we're looking for. So we're gonna let it sit for another 3 minutes, and then we'll take it and then send it in the oven. Okay, so we're gonna take out the chicken now. It looks very nice and beautiful, brown color. That's what we're looking for. It's not cooked all the way, but that's okay, because we're gonna put it back in the oven for like 15 minutes on broil. We will take it out of the oven and then finish up the recipe. So we're gonna put it back in the oven now. Okay, so our next step will be to work on the rest of the sauce. So for that one, I will need to grab the onion, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so our next step will be to now add the onion in the pan. Smells very good. Stir that up. So we'll let the onion fry for like 5 minutes, and then come back to it. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes on the fire, and this is how our onion looks like. The next step will be to add the half lime that I kept earlier. Add the juice. Add a bell pepper and olives. Some black pepper. Seasoning cube. And then stir the whole thing, mix it. And it's ready. All we need to do now is to add our chicken, and then we have our onion chicken ready to be eaten. So I will also add a little bit of water that I added to the mixture that I did earlier. Just a little bit. I'll add that to it. Lower the fire on low and let the water cook it a little bit more. I kept some because I'm going to add it later when I add the chicken. So we're going to taste it. Tastes good. Perfect. Like I said, for the salt and the pepper, the black pepper, it's up to you. It's up to your taste. If you tend to eat more spicy, you can add more pepper to it. If you tend to eat a little bit more salt, you can add salt. But for me, this is just good. So our next step will be to take off our chicken from the oven and then add it to this mixture. Smells good. Ooh. Look at this. It looks beautiful. So let's proceed to add it. Okay, we'll just do this. And then we're gonna just turn that. Smells very good. So our next step will be to add the leftover water mix of the seasoning in it and cover it up for like 10 minutes and then we'll be done. Perfect. Okay, so friend, we are almost at the end of our journey right here. We are almost done with our onion chicken. So like in 10 minutes, we get to what? See the end result and taste it and see how good it is. And then I'll let you know. So just follow me. Okay, so friends, we are at the end of our cooking. This is how it's gonna look like. Our onion chicken is ready. It looks just perfect. It's almost like a caramel color, brownish kind of color. Oh my god, it smells so good, so good. So, and you can still smell the lime. Well, all I can say is that you gotta try this dish. You gotta try it and tell me what you think. I'm telling you, this is a winner. It's just so good. So the onion is completely cooked. It's kind of like a caramel color. Perfect. That's exactly how you want it to look like. So we are gonna just set it up and then I'm gonna show you what it will look like in the plate. So let's go. Okay friends, so we are at the end of our journey. I told you I was going to present to you something beautiful, tasty, and fabulous. And that's the result right here. This is our onion chicken. Yassa, to be precise. That's how it's called from the original place where it comes from, which is the Senegal. So you can eat it with white rice, mostly white rice or couscous. You can eat it with any other thing you choose to, but usually with white rice or couscous. That's what we normally use for this dish. So like I said, you can use it for family gathering, any other occasion that you have, special occasion, and present it as the main dish. It can be eaten for lunch or dinner. So this is our yassa. So our next step will be to taste it, and then I'll tell you how it tastes. I already know it's gonna taste good because I kind of have an idea, but I'll still taste it and let you know how it tastes like. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start by just getting a little bit of rice and then a piece of our chicken right here. And now I'm just gonna take a bite and then tell you what to expect. It smells good. It's good. Very tasty. You can taste the lime. You can taste the Dijon mustard. It's just, I mean, it's just perfect. You don't taste the onion for some reason, even though it's in there, but it's not overpowering the chicken. So you still can taste the chicken. It's good. For friend, I don't know, I don't want to make you feel bad, so I'll finish that up after the show. So friend, this is the end of our journey. Like I said, please try this dish. I can guarantee you're gonna love it. And subscribe to our channel. Follow us. Tell us what you think. And please, if you do that dish, take some pictures, send us to us. We want to see what you did. We want to share with others what you did. We want to take this opportunity to thank our producer and thank One World TV for accepting to share, to show our show on the TV and for being a partner with us. So please follow us and see you next time.